Dad, what do you do?
What do I do? Well, buddy, I'm a real estate agent.
What's a real estate agent?
Well, before I answer that, I'm curious, what do you think I do?
You know how most people want to sell their house, but they're worried they'll lose money? Well, my dad's got the best way to help them sell the fastest and get the most amount of money so they can move into their next home confidently. If you want to learn more, my dad's got you in this video. Wow, that was amazing!
It absolutely was amazing, and let me share with you why, how even my 8-year-old can outsell most real estate agents using what I'm going to teach you in this video called a personalized intro. Let's jump into it. All right, so we're going to break down for you how we built that, because that actually was a script that my son memorized as a salesperson. Now, he has his own business. What's the name of your business again?
Game Glow.
Here's the reality. We're learning about sales, and you're boring people to death and actually turning people off when you say something like, oh, I'm a real estate agent. First of all, some of them don't really know exactly what that means you do, but even if they do, they probably don't have a positive connotation to it. They probably don't have a positive connection to that. And the reason why is because, hey, you don't tell them that you have solutions to problems that they might have. So a personalized intro is all about that. So the first step in a personalized intro and why this is important is because you have to help them understand that problems exist and it should be a common problem. So in that, Maverick started off with, you know how really important is that you identify a common pain point. You know how, and then you call out a specific problem that your target audience faces. So in this case, we're talking about sellers. Most homeowners want to sell their house for the most amount of money, but they're worried about this. It's got to be something that's relatable. You know how most home buyers want to buy the home that they really love, but they're worried about overpaying, but they're worried about buying in today's market, but they're worried about whether or not the neighborhood's actually good because they're new to the area, right? There's lots of different reasons. So the formula for step number one in a personalized intro is how, and then you call out a specific problem and using language that matches emotions and concerns those people have. So in this one, it was sellers being concerned about leaving money on the table, right? Number two, I'm going to read for you 3 that I wrote down in preparation for this video. All right, so here, first one, most homeowners want to sell their house for the most amount of money, but they worry about leaving cash on the table. Or maybe this one, you know how selling a home can feel overwhelming between showings, offers, and negotiating the best price? Or how about this one? You know how it can be frustrating when sellers list their homes, but they still sit on the market with no offers? Those are good examples of personalized intros for sellers. Step number 2 is you introduce your unique solution. So my son, he said, well, my dad has this way of helping, right? That's what he decided to do. And what you really say is, instead of I'm a realtor, you actually highlight whatever proven system, strategy, or process or your expertise that helps solve the problem you referenced in part number 1. So you use powerful phrases like, I've created a system, I'm an expert at, I specialize in. Those are the things we want. So I'll give you 3 examples. Well, I've developed a proven marketing strategy that attracts the most qualified buyers. Or how about this one? I've created a data-driven pricing approach that ensures that my clients sell for top dollar in any market. Or even this one, I specialize in helping sellers maximize their home value by leveraging expert staging, strategic pricing, and high converging digital marketing. Those are really good ones. By the way, feel free to swipe that. That's step number 2. Moving on to step number 3, you have to deliver the ultimate benefit. You have to help them answer the question, well, what's in it for me, right? You've heard this in sales before. Every person that you're selling to they're tuned in to a specific radio station. It's called WIFM. That stands for what's in it for me. And that's an important thing. You have to answer that question. So in this one, we're going to clearly define the transformation or the end goal for the client, right? And we also want to make sure that there's some emotional component to it and that it's financially focused in real estate. So I'll give you 3 examples for that. So they can walk away from the sale knowing that they got every penny they deserved. Or so they can sell quickly without dealing with those months of uncertainty, or so they can transition to the next chapter with confidence and peace of mind. Mavericks here was so that they can move into their next home with confidence. Step 4, you gotta wrap it up with a specific but not aggressive call to action. And so we're going to make it conversational. We want to keep it non-salesy, and we want to encourage this specific engagement. What his was, well, if you want to learn more, my dad's got you covered. Now, here's 3 other ones. Would you like to hear how it works? If you're curious, I'd love to walk you through it. Or does that sound like something that you'd be interested in? Those are great examples. I'm actually going to read 3 other full that I wrote for you to kind of combine all that stuff together, because this is really important. If you're at an event, you're at a networking event, you're at a holiday party, you're at your spouse's work event, and they ask you, what do? The one person who says, well, I'm a real estate agent, they're going to have all kinds of preconceived notions about what that means. Why are you leaving it up to them? Do not leave it up to them. You decide and tell them how you solve problems and show them exactly how you do it and why they should be interested in what you do. So I'm going to read these 3 super quickly. Feel encouraged to write them down. So one, most homeowners want to sell their house for the most amount of money, but they worry they're going to leave cash on the table. Well, I've developed a proven marketing system that positions homes to attract the highest offers in the shortest amount of time so that they can move forward with confidence, knowing they didn't settle for less. That's one for sellers. How about if you're a luxury agent or going after luxury? Well, you know how luxury homeowners want to sell their property at a premium price, but most agents treat high-end homes the same as every other listing? Well, here's the thing. I've created an exclusive strategy combining high-end staging, targeted digital marketing, and strategic pricing so that they can maximize their equity without unnecessary price cuts or those big delays. This last one for first-time home seller specialists. This is somebody on my team. I actually wrote it for them. And this is how it goes. You know how first-time home sellers feel completely overwhelmed trying to navigate the selling process? Well, I've developed a step-by-step system that guides them through pricing, marketing, and all the negotiations so that they can sell quickly and profitably without the stress and all the guesswork. Now it's your turn to fill in the blanks. Here's the formula. You know how, and then you insert the ideal client that you're going for, homeowners, home buyers, investors, right? So you know how, ideal client, struggle with, and then you state a specific problem. Boom. How investors struggle with finding deals that give them a good return on investment in today's market, right? That would be an investor version. Then you go into the next sentence. Well, I've created, and then insert your unique system or your unique process, all right, that ensures that and then you enter in the desired outcome, that they get the cash flow that they're looking for, that they get the flip that they're looking for, whatever it is, so that they can blank. And the last blank is the final benefit, so that they can move their money faster, so that they can maximize their profits, whatever it is. That's the formula. Do it today. Let me know how it works. Drop it in the comments. You got to share this with every single person you know that's a salesperson, whether they're in real estate or not. They should be doing this. And if you want to learn more about how we at Real Estate CEOs and Agent War Room can help you grow your business, what you want to do is go in the description for this video, click that link to book one-on-one time with me. I'll see you on the other side. And until next time, keep crushing it in real estate. Right, buddy?
Yeah.